Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dwi Ariyanti and I will present my proposal entitled uh, sebentar saya kirim filenya. Students' motivation in learning English by using games. Chapter 1, Introduction. Background of the study. Every human needs language to communicate with others. They can express or show their feeling and feeling through language. One standard definition of language is a system of arbitrary conventionalist vocal symbols, writing or gestural symbols that enables members of a given community to communicate intelligibly with one another. Based on the definition above, it seems that the function of the language is very crucial in our life. It is for communication. And next, there are questions of the research. This research proposal is quite through the following major questions. 1. In what way does the EFL teacher at junior high school to Kutorejo implement games? And 2. What student motivation in learning English by using games? Objective of the research. The objective of the research are to describe the English language teaching learning process and the implementation of games to motivate students at junior high school to Kutorejo. Moreover, this research is to know the student motivation in learning English by using games. Pedagogical significance. The result of the research is expected to be able to give the following benefit for educational practitioners, such as teacher, student, and the research. Chapter 2. Games. 1. Definition of games. A game is an activity with rules, a goal, and an element of fun. Using games in English class can get students relaxed and enjoy using the language. It might be argued that college students, unlike children, having grown up and do not need games to relax themselves. Moreover, game is an activity which is entertaining and engaging, often challenging, and an activity in which the learners play and usually interact with others. 2. Type of games. There are many games which can be implemented by the teacher in teaching English. Break, better write, and buggy categories it into 8 types of game as below. A. Care and share. B. Do, move, mime, draw, and obey. C. Identify, discriminate, choose, speculate. D. Describe. E. Connect, compare, match, group. And there are order, remember, and create. P. Motivation. Definition of motivation. In Webster New World Dictionary, motivation is an affecting, a motive, and inciting. And inciting a motivation is a state of cognitive arousal which provokes a decision to as a result of which there is a sustained intellectual and or physical effort so that the person can achieve some previously set a goal. Motivation is some kind of internal drive which pushes someone to do things in order to achieve something. 2. Types of motivation. There are 2 types of motivation. A. Extrinsic motivation and B. Intrinsic motivation. 3. The function of motivation. The function of motivation includes the following. A. Encourage the emergence. There will not be an learning. B. Motivation serves as a director. It means that motivation drives to an act of achieving desired. C. Motivation as the activator. This is like the engine that drives a car. The size of motivation will determine the speed of a job. Chapter 3, Research Design. Research approach. According to Sugiono, research method is a scientific way which has certain objectives. There are qualitative research. Qualitative research, on the other hand, assumes that all knowledge is relative, that there is a subjective element to all knowledge and research. B. Setting and time. 1. Setting. As Criswell stated, the natural setting in collecting data is one of the characteristics of qualitative approach, so the researcher select junior high school Kutarjo as a setting of research time. This research will be conducted on the last month of July. Source of data. The object of this research is an intensive English teacher of junior high school to Kutarjo. In the third grade, the first grade is focused on the grammar, then the second grade is focused on reading, and the third class is focused on speaking. Scope of study. Focus of this research in the process of English teaching and learning in as junior high school to Kutarjo and the implementation of game to motivate students in learning English. Moreover, student motivation and their response toward learning English. Instrument. There must be an instrument in a research. It includes the data which are obtained. Instrument means a equipment for collecting the data using a method. Based on the statement, instrument plays important role in conducting a research that is to gather the data accurately. The instrument in this research is questionnaire. The questionnaire is to know student motivation in learning English using games. Technique of data analysis. Generally, this study is descriptive qualitative study. The technique of data analysis that the researcher use are as follows. Teaching learning process of English at